Welcome to AFAC's number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, the past couple of days, the country has really been shaken when it comes to Pastor Mackenzie. At least 73 bodies have so far been recovered from mass graves in the Shakahola forest in Malindi, Kilifi County. The number rose following the exhumation of 26 more bodies as of yesterday, Monday, April 24th, 2023. And so, as this exhumation process continues, we get to hear how Pastor Mackenzie brainwashed his believers, and one mystery that remains unsolved is the mystery surrounding the disappearance of two sisters who are believed to have joined Pastor Paul Mackenzie's church. Becky was an air hostess in Qatar Airways, while Becky owned a boutique in Nairobi. Marcin Katha, a friend to Becky, said she last saw her on April 7th, and Katha said Becky started acting weird before her disappearance. Speaking to the star on phone, she deleted all her pictures on her social media accounts, and then she shaved her head and stopped talking to us. She became very distant. Whenever you greeted her, she would reply like she didn't want to. Nkatha said the day before Becky disappeared, she asked her if she was well, and Becky replied in the affirmative. She texted Becky later, but there was no reply. Later, while speaking to another friend of Becky, Nkatha got wind of information that she had gone missing. Nkatha was also made aware of a goodbye note Becky left behind. She said it was addressed to her husband, Abbas. And this is a screen grab of that particular letter as seen by Ghetto Radio Digital. "Hello Abbas, I'm so sorry to have left, but maybe this was our destiny. Thanks for everything you have done for us to this time while we were still together. Take care of yourself. I hope we meet again someday. I'm really emotional writing this, but know I loved you with every bit of me. It is really hard for me, but I have to go." Nkatha also said that Becky's husband has frantically been looking for his wife in Mombasa. Putting out, Becky disappeared with her kid, a young girl around 3 years. She went with her child and left behind everything, including her phone. On April 16th, Nkatha got information that Becky had been spotted in Malindi, but she was looking disoriented and disorganized, like she had lost her mind. When Becky's husband got wind of her alleged appearance in Malindi, he rushed to the coastal town to look for her and the child. Nkatha shared he used to call Becky's parents inquiring why Becky had left her phone behind, and he would be told all is well. It was the extended family, the cousins, that called him and told him Becky's parents were lying, that things were not fine with Becky. Becky's family has a residence in Malindi. Her husband is still in Malindi looking for her and the child. Nkatha said she was not aware of any church Becky might have joined, but she is aware that Becky went home for 4 months between late last year and early this year. And then Becky's sister Betty, who is also missing. She was a flight attendant in Qatar. Betty had reportedly flown back from Qatar after her son Jason, who was living with her parents at the time, died. She went missing after her son's burial. Betty sold all her belongings and deleted her social media accounts. She is said to have then booked a one-way flight to Malindi and has never been seen since. According to a close friend to Betty, Anna, she detailed how the woman quit her job and followed her parents to join the church for fasting, which has led to the deaths of so many people, as has been reported earlier. It was reported by Ghetto Radio that Betty met her friend Anna days before she went to Shakahole village for starvation, premised on the promise to see Jesus, as Mackenzie told his followers. On April 4th, 2023, an uneasy-looking Betty briefly met her close best friend Anna and left her with a necklace bearing her son Jason's photo. Anna shared she never took that necklace off no matter what. It was always on her neck. I called her back to let her know she had left it behind, but she asked me to keep it. And that will be the last time that Anna will see her friend Betty, as her efforts to find out her whereabouts will be fruitless in the days that followed. Betty's parents are believed to be senior members of Mackenzie's church, and it is alleged they had Betty's 9-year-old son Jason also starved to death. He died in March of 2023. Betty's sister Constant Chow also quit her military job to join the cult, and her husband does not know if she is alive or dead. He shared, "My wife too left her military job after her sister quit hers, and they left. Her husband has been at the exhumation site hoping to find her and Betty alive." The sisters also had a brother called Michael, whose whereabouts remain unknown as well. Police have now declared the compound of Mackenzie a mass grave. The controversial leader of the Kilifi-based cult, Pastor Mackenzie, was arrested following the death of members of his Good News International Church. This is a very, very sad story, and you can see the anguish that some families are going through, not knowing where their family members are. And I remember on Saturday when they did an exhumation, they found one very shallow grave. They reported that the bodies were still fresh, and in that particular grave were a family of 5 who are believed to be the father, the mother, and their children. President William Ruto, yesterday speaking in Kiambu, called out pastors who have been preying on unsuspecting Kenyans using radicalized religious beliefs. The president likened Pastor Mackenzie to a terrorist and said he should be prosecuted, putting out people like Paul Mackenzie and any other terrorists do not belong to any religion. They belong in prison. Thank you so much for watching. For this and more updates, hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you'll be the first to be notified once you have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.